What if aliens were actually the universe's very first spacefarers, navigating the deep cosmos, millions of years before humans even learned to walk? Across every single continent on Earth, there are massive, ancient, megalithic structures that completely defy the toolsets and the engineering capabilities of the eras they were built in. Mainstream history tells us that our ancestors moved millions of tons of granite and limestone using nothing but copper chisels, wooden rollers, and raw muscle power. But when modern structural engineers run the mathematical simulations, the official narrative completely collapses, proving that these sites required advanced mechanical assistance. Look at the Giza Plateau in Egypt, where over 2 million stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons, were cut with such extreme mathematical precision that you cannot fit a credit card between them. The Great Pyramid is aligned to true north within 3/60ths of a degree, a geographical positioning feat that modern GPS satellites struggle to execute today. Move across the Atlantic Ocean to the high peaks of the Andes Mountains in Peru, where the ancient fortress of Sacsayhuaman sits, mocking our understanding of primitive transport. There, interlocking blocks weighing over 120 tons were fitted together like giant puzzle pieces, without a single drop of mortar, surviving centuries of seismic activity. How did a society that supposedly had not even invented the wheel yet lift these colossal stones up thousands of feet through treacherous vertical mountain passes? The answer is recorded not in our history textbooks, but in the global mythology and religious texts of every ancient civilization that ever existed. They all describe the exact same event, claiming that powerful teachers descended from the heavens in glowing metallic chariots surrounded by smoke and fire. In ancient India, the Sanskrit epics describe the Vimanas, massive flying machines equipped with terrifying weapons that engaged in aerial battles high in the Earth's atmosphere. In Central America, the Maya worshipped Kukulkan, a feathered serpent deity who descended from the sky to teach them advanced astronomy and complex mathematics. And in the ancient Sumerian cuneiform tablets, they wrote extensively about the Anunnaki, a highly advanced extraterrestrial race who arrived on Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago. These independent historical descriptions are too consistent to be a simple coincidence, pointing to an undeniable global phenomenon that left its mark on human memory. If these ancient gods were actually flesh and blood, flesh cosmonauts, where is the physical evidence of their advanced technological presence on our planet? The evidence is etched directly into the terrain, most notably in the Nazca Desert of Peru, where massive geoglyphs stretch across miles of flat Earth. These lines form perfect geometric shapes, runway patterns, and biological figures that can only be recognized and understood from high up in the sky. Why would a primitive, earthbound culture expend generations of manual labor, creating enormous artistic designs that they themselves could never actually see? They wouldn't, unless they were constructing celestial guideposts and landing strips for the aircraft of the extraterrestrial masters who ruled over them from above. The technology of these sky beings was also recorded in the physical art of early human civilizations, appearing in rock paintings and ancient stone carvings. In the cave paintings of Alcamanica in Italy, figures dating back 10,000 years are depicted wearing round, domed helmets with radiating lines that mimic electronic antennae. In Japan, the ancient Dogu clay figurines feature prominent, bulbous eyes, large mechanical seams, and heavy respiratory filters, looking exactly like modern spacesuits. And in the tomb of the Mayan king Pakal, the stone sarcophagus lid depicts a man sitting inside a highly complex mechanical capsule, manipulating foot pedals and instrument levers. Mainstream archaeologists dismissed these visuals, claiming they are merely abstract religious symbols, a lazy explanation that completely ignores the mechanical details. But the most shocking evidence for the ancient astronaut theory is not built out of stone or drawn inside caves. It is coded directly inside our biological DNA. Human evolution possesses a massive, unexplained forensic anomaly, a sudden and violent cognitive explosion that occurred roughly 200,000 years ago. While every other primate species on the planet evolved at a slow, linear pace, early hominids suddenly doubled their brain size, developing complex speech and abstract thought. Evolutionary biologists refer to this as the missing link, a genetic jump so massive that it defies the natural laws of Darwinian adaptation. The Sumerian texts provide the missing variable, stating that the Anunnaki combined their own advanced DNA with the genetic code of early hominids, creating a hybrid worker race. This genetic engineering project explains why humans possess 46 chromosomes, while chimpanzees and all other great apes possess 48. 2 of our chromosomes were fused together with absolute molecular precision, an advanced splicing operation that could only happen inside a highly sophisticated laboratory. We were engineered to understand instructions, operate technology, and mine the Earth's natural resources under the management of our interstellar creators. Over time, these advanced beings established kingships, dividing human territories and installing physical hybrid bloodlines to maintain global geopolitical control. This explained why ancient royal lineages across the globe fiercely obsessed over maintaining pure bloodlines, claiming their authority came directly from the celestial gods. But if this planet was once an active colony for a hyper-advanced alien civilization, why did they suddenly pack up their technology and disappear from the face of the Earth? Physical evidence points to a global cataclysmic event, a planetary disaster that occurred roughly 12,800 years ago, triggering the Younger Dryas climate collapse. Massive comet impacts melted the glaciers, sending giant walls of ocean water crashing across the continents, wiping out the advanced coastal cities and the alien infrastructure. The extraterrestrial masters retreated into high orbit, leaving a broken, uneducated human population behind to rebuild civilization from the absolute Stone Age ashes. The memories of their advanced technology slowly degraded over thousands of generations, transforming into the religions, myths, and legends that dictate our modern world today. We built temples in the shapes of their spaceships, wore robes that mimicked their clean suits, and pointed our eyes to the sky, praying for the return of the masters. Government space programs and declassified military tracking files hint that these observers never actually severed their connection to the human project. They continue to monitor our global technological progress, tracking our nuclear capabilities, and evaluating our preparedness for a second physical arrival event. We are an engineered species living inside an ancient terrestrial laboratory, completely blind to our true interstellar origin story. Now that you have seen the forensic evidence of our past, the question remains: if our creators finally return to Earth, will they look at us as their children, or just an outdated piece of experimental technology that needs to be permanently replaced? Thank you so much for watching. If this mystery blew your mind and you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We uncover the secrets the world tried to bury, only here on Forgotten Clues.